Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Go to caravan ribat. Cek lagi HP juga. Jatuh.
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Wait, I can't press anything. What's happening?
Nabil, what are you doing?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, at first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill. Well, then we received word that Taj Radkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really... The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the... Some of them managed to get out of the academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured all across Sumeru by the mysterious person who had defeated the mercenary groups. I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation.
So that's the end of it. Catching everyone on the list means no... It was a lot of work, but Paimon thinks we accomplished something big.
That's right. Thanks again for... As for the mysterious person who hit the mercenary camp, that was... Speaking of which, have you been in touch with Sino these days? He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen.
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful.
Don't worry about...
Oh, tighnari.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Murtada died, the organization tried to toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, if thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the
Sino! Tighnari! Oh, so Tighnari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you...
That's right. Sino asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Simi. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine. And Sino, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always...
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. Her condition seems to be improving lately, so I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving a video forest?
What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling, so I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the video farm.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that...
What about you?
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty.
People do
change.
And no belief can
completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, Those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors and my partner.
Sounds like a lot of work. I hope it will make you happy.
I'll be fine. There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me.
Oh no, sorry no. Ah, damn. I think that's the end of it. Maybe 6 more minutes after we're done daily. Yes, we should do daily. I'm quite depressed. Genshin really do make people depressed, eh? So what's this? The fuck? The fuck? What the, bukan kelainan lagi, udah kerusakan itu, udah rusak.
Absurd!
Take that!
Shine down!
Gerak.
Canoe punch.
One with nature.
Rain outlines your fate.
Commission complete. Then second one. Apa nih? Swift Slayer time trial challenge. Sword challenge.
There is no escape!
Shogun. Wih, Oke. Terus ada ini.
The wind knows me. Illusion shattered!